All right, let us look at compound angles in trigonometry. I've given these compound angles before, but let us actually look at what it is used for, how it is used in calculation. So let us recall them again. Now, if we have sine A plus B is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. If we have sine A minus B is equal to sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. If we have cos A plus B, it is equal to cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. If we have cos A minus B, it is equal to cos A cos B plus sine A sine B. If we have tan A plus B, it is equal to tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B. If we have tan A minus B, it is equal to tan A minus tan B over 1 plus tan A tan B. Now you have to know this as you know your name. I've proved these things before, okay, but let us just know it like this. All right, so these are the compound angles. Call them the compound angles. Angles. Compound angles. All right. Now, how do you use them to calculate? Apart from that kind of question that we solved the other day, this can also be used to solve something like this. Say, you see some question like say, evaluate sine 15 degree without using tables. Without using tables. All right, sine 15 degree without using tables, it means don't use calculator. Now, how do you do this? That is where this idea comes in. They want to test your knowledge on the special angles. And what are the special angles? 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, 180, 270, and 360 degree. These are the special angles that we have proven before. All right. Now, but the reference one that we need here are usually 30 degree, 45 degree, and 60 degree. So when you are given any angle like this to evaluate without using table, your mind will go to this, especially these three special angles, especially these three. But if the need arises for 180, 270, we'll also use it. All right. Now, since you're talking about 15, you now ask yourself, these three that you have here now, which of these two are you going to add or subtract that will give you 15? If you look at it now, 45 minus 30 will give us 15. It means since it is minus that will give us 15, and I'm talking about sign, I will come and use this one. It means here will be 45, here will be 30. So anyway I see A, I will put 45, 30, 45, 30. If it is 60 minus 45 will also give us 15. So which means I can still use 60 and 45. 60 minus 45. So A 60, 45, 60, 45. You will still get the same answer with that. So quickly, let us just solve this and see what will happen. So you need to know this as you know your name. All right. So it means that sine 15 degree is equal to sine 45 minus 30 degree. And that is equals to sine 45 cos 30 minus cos 45 sine 30. That's what we just said now. All right. Then you now fix in the trig values. I mean the special angle value. Sine 45 is root 2 over 2 times cos 30 is what? Root 3 over 2. You have to know that we have proved them before. Then minus cos 45 is also root 2 over 2 or 1 over root 2 as this one. Then times sine 30 is 1 over 2. Now when you work this, root 2 times root 3 is root 6. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus root 2 times 1 is root 2 over 2 times 2 is 4. So when you find the FM of 4 and 4, it's 4. 4 divided 4 is 1. We have root 6 minus root 2. So this is the answer, which means that sine 15 degree is root 6 minus root 2 over 4. Root 6 minus root 2 over 4. Good. So let us now take a look at another example. Let's say evaluate tan 75 degree without using tables. Now 75, you now ask which of the two special angles that you will add or subtract that will give you 75. Your guess is as good as mine. 45 plus 30 is 75. So which means I can use, that means tan 75 is equals to tan 45. This time around is plus 30. But remember that when we have tan A plus B, remember that it was what? Tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B. All right. So in place of the A now, I'm putting 45, 30, B. So this will now be, that is tan 45 plus 30 will give me tan 45 plus tan 30 over 1 minus tan 45 tan 30. And tan 45 is what? Tan 45 is 1. When we prove tan 45, gave us 1. Then plus tan 30 is root 3 over 3. Root 3 over 3. Yes, tan 30 is root 3 over 3, which is 1 over root 3. When we prove it, 1 over root 3, that's root 3 over 3. Then minus 1 minus tan 45, we also know it's 1 times tan 30 is root 3 over 3. Now, when you simplify that, this is something as 1 over 1 plus root 3 over 3 divided by this 1 minus 1 over 1 minus 1 times root 3 is root 3 over 3. So when you find the LCM of 1 and 3, you get 3. 1 divided 3 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 3 divided 3 is 1. 1 times root 3 is root 3 divided by the LCM of 1 and 3 is also 3. 1 divided 3 is 3 times 1 is 3. Minus 3 divided 3 is 1. 1 times root 3 is root 3. So far to far, near to near, we simplify. That means these two, they are far from each other, they will multiply each other. Far to far over near to near. So these two is, so that means what we quietly have is, let me erase here now. So what we now quietly have is 3 plus root 3 times this 3 divided by this particular 3 times 3 minus root 3. All right, this 3 will cancel this 3. So we have 3 plus root 3 over 3 minus root 3. And in mathematics, when you are solving maths and your denominator is having roots, when I mean root, like this one is root, you must rationalize. That means this denominator must not carry anything like square root. And If you want to rationalize now, you have to multiply the up and the down by the conjugate of the denominator. What do you mean by conjugate? Conjugate of this now is to change the sign. If the sign is plus, the conjugate will be 3 minus root 3. Since this one, the conjugate, the sign is minus 3 minus root 3, the conjugate will now be 3 plus root 3. So we are going to multiply up and down by the conjugate of the denominator. The conjugate of this denominator is 3 plus root 3. Okay, so which means I'll multiply here by 3 plus root 3. And I will also multiply the down by the same conjugate, 3 plus root 3. And if we do that, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 3 times 3 root 3. 3 times root 3 is not root 9, because this 3 is not in root, so it's 3 root 3. Plus 3 times root 3 is 3 root 3. Then plus root 3 times root 3, and this one will not give you root 9. And the square root of 9 is 3. Then over 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times that is plus 3 root 3. 3 times this minus 3 times root 3 is also 3 root 3. The minus times plus is minus. Then root 3 times root 3 is root 9. The square root of 9 is 3. All right. So at the end of the day, we'll now have 9 plus 3 is 12. Root 3 plus root 3, 3 root 3 plus 3 root 3, just like saying 3s plus 3s. Is it not 6s? It's 6x. So 3 root 3 plus 3 root 3 is 6 root 3. So this will give us plus 6 root 3, okay, over 9 minus 3 is 6. And 3 root 3 minus 3 root 3, 3s minus 3s is 0. So plus 3 root 3 minus 3 root 3, we cancel out. So what we now have is this. But something, you cannot say 6 cancel 6 here. You have to factorize this first. Something is common here, and what is common there is 6. If I take 6 out, what will be left here is 2, minus what will now be left here is root 3. If I open this bracket back, I will get this one. Then over 6. Then this 6 will cancel this 6. So therefore, tan 75 degree is equals to 2 minus root 3. So this is what is required. I hope it is understood. So thank you for watching.